Is now in session. Judge, this is the case of the Carters.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Carter, it looks like you brought this case, so what's going on?
Yes, Your Honor. I am a manager at an urban clothing store, and I only make $35,000 a year, and I'm paying child support toward my ex-wife here. She is a dental assistant, and also she does Herbalife distribution, and she's making a little over 200 grand a year. And I just need a little help because she's not doing child support at all, and it's a struggle for me right now.
All right, guys, buckle up. This courtroom fight flips the child support script. A father making $35,000 claims he's raising his sons almost full-time while still paying support to a mother earning $150,000 plus. The tension from the first minute is thick. He's a veteran and store manager. She's a high-income dental worker with side hustles and luxury trips. As they speak, the judge's eyebrows shoot up at the income gap. This isn't just about money. It's about fairness, credibility, and showing up for the kids. Would you expect the lower-earning parent to keep paying in this scenario? Stay with us. You're about to see a financial and emotional reversal unfold. This opening salvo sets up a clash of numbers versus narratives.
You may continue, sir.
She goes on vacation. She's out of town all the time. I've had my boys for 7 weeks straight. She hasn't seen her boys in 7 weeks.
7 weeks straight. Wait a minute, you guys are supposed to be alternating weeks, because if the children are with him 7 weeks straight, that means his expenses are increasing. And based on the paperwork that you provided from your employer, it says here you make about $125,000 as, what is it, where is it that you're working?
I work for a dental firm.
Okay.
And we make a lot of different castings and models for false teeth and implants. However, Your Honor, when I've been out, it's because I've been doing training.
Okay, that's great.
So
No one is disputing whether or not you're doing training, but according to the documents that you provided, you make about $125,000.
The father quietly drops a game-changing fact. The kids have lived with him 7 weeks straight. This detail could swing the whole support arrangement because custody time drives obligation. Watch how the judge stops everything to confirm it, signaling its importance. Meanwhile, the mother frames her absence as training trips, but the effect on the children is undeniable. This is a legal chessboard. The more time you prove you've had, the stronger your case for support adjustment. Would you have raised this fact right at the start like he did? It's a simple statement, but an emotional bombshell in front of the judge. We're watching leverage shift in real time, quietly, powerfully. The judge now sees two drastically different versions of parenting.
And to keep paying child support, and you're making excuse me, that's my job, thanks. You make $150,000 a year.
I pay for the boys' private school. They have private piano lessons. I pay for
Excuse me, Your Honor.
insurance.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Both of my boys are on scholarship.
Okay, that's beside the point here. Ma'am, you guys have a split custody arrangement. You understand that, right?
Yes, I do.
Not in all cases does somebody have to pay child support, because it's up to me to decide if someone pays child support or someone doesn't pay child support. But with the earning differences, $35,000 a year, $150,000 a year, sir, what type of things are you able to afford to do with your boys, and taking into account your bills and everything like that?
Here comes the lifestyle showdown. Private schools, piano lessons, Disney cruises, Paris trips on one side, Six Flags and park outings on the other. This contrast isn't just financial, it's psychological. The kids are living in two worlds. Child support law tries to narrow that gap, not reward luxury. Notice how mom tries to undermine dad by revealing he lives in her $350,000 house. That's a credibility jab, but in court it can backfire by looking petty. The judge's expression says it all. She's measuring consistency, not insults. This is where the public sees the difference between appearances and actual support. Whose story feels more grounded to you so far? The spender or the struggler? This moment is where the case shifts from emotion to arithmetic.
As much as I can, he allows them to come over.
You know what? See, you're playing games. Let me ask you the question. What has she done with the boys?
She takes them to Paris. They go overseas.
Paris?
They've been on
never been to
Disney
Paris.
cruises. Every time she gets them, they're going somewhere special and fancy and whoa.
Well, I mean, it would make sense if you were making $150,000
And she just
a year,
lucked up
right?
on the job, Your Honor. So just to be
And this
quite
is
honest.
considering he's living in my $350,000 house that he doesn't pay any type of mortgage at all whatsoever.
You have a $350,000, ma'am.
He lives in the $350,000.
He lives in it, but you
house,
own
Your
it, right?
Honor.
You own it. You
And
have
he
all
doesn't
of
pay
this
any
money.
bills.
You have all of the, but the kids have been with him for 7 weeks, ma'am.
Because
at a
I
time.
was doing training so I can continue to send them to the private schools that they attend
Well,
and
On
have
a
the best
scholarship.
and the finest
On a
things.
scholarship.
That's great. But you know what? You know what? That's why you come to court, so I can resolve these issues, right? So let me tell you what we're about to do. $150,000 a year.
Watch the judge snap the case back to relevance. She dismisses extra kids and training excuses to focus strictly on the two sons. This is classic judicial management. Trim the noise, lock on to facts. She also signals that child support is not automatic. It's discretionary based on evidence. The way she drills down on the financial disparity shows she's preparing a recalculation. This is where parents in the gallery realize court isn't about who talks louder. Do you think judges should have this much flexibility in support cases? As she reads income figures aloud, you can almost feel mom's confidence dip. We're watching the legal gears turn before a decision is even announced.
I have your gross at $12,500. How many children do you have, ma'am?
2.
2, okay. Net at $9,000. Okay, based on 20.63%. Okay. And
Oh,
then
I
you
do
make-
take care of my sister's 3 children as well.
When did this start?
Wait.
6 months ago.
Wait.
6 months ago.
Whose children are these?
Our sons belong to him and I, but I have 3
Okay.
of my sister's children that I
I'm
take
just
care
saying,
of.
I'm just here
Well,
to
let
just
me
say,
let you know how this goes, okay? Anybody else's kids are not a part of this case. Understood? So you have 2 children that are involved in this case we're here about, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do is offset the child support based on the amount of money that you make. You understand that? Ma'am, do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Because you're giving me this look like you're confused on what's going on here.
The math finally lands. $35,000 versus $150,000. A chasm too wide to ignore. The judge explains offsetting, a mechanism that equalizes obligations when one parent earns much more but spends less time with the kids. It's like balancing scales. The more time dad has plus his lower income means mom must carry the difference. This is how courtroom fairness gets engineered in dollars and cents. Notice how dad stays respectful while mom begins to look stunned. Viewers often think these rulings are automatic. This is proof judges can adjust in real time. Would you have predicted this outcome 10 minutes ago? Every line of math pushes the case closer to a shock reversal. We're seconds from the bombshell announcement.
Okay, so based on this, I did an offset of what you would make and what your child support obligation should be a month. So your child support obligation comes out to $1,456 a month. That is to be paid each month on the first of each month. And those payments are going to be allocated to Mr. Carter. Ma'am, it's not fair to your children that at dad's house, they're not able to do as much as they are to do with you. And it's not to punish you for having a great job. That's awesome. However, when you think about what's in the best interest of these children, they can't go to Disneyland and do all of that with dad. Did you ever stop to make it, ask your kids how they feel about that? It's not fair they get to do everything with you and not with dad.
Your
And he only
Honor.
makes $35,000 a year.
Your Honor, I understand, but when I was out getting education, he decided to run around and chase everything that had legs.
This has
Okay, well,
nothing to
you
do
know,
with-
And there it is. The judge orders mom to pay dad $1,456 per month, starting immediately. The courtroom dynamic flips on its head. The judge frames it as fairness, not punishment. It's not fair to the kids. Watch dad's restrained reaction. relief mixed with vindication. Mom tries to bring up old grievances, but the judge cuts it off. That's a different court. This moment underscores a huge lesson. Custody time plus income determines obligation, not gender. Would you have seen this coming at the start of the hearing? It's a clear, decisive swing of financial power. The legal logic is simple, but the emotional impact is seismic.
You know what? You guys need to be in a different court for that. That has nothing to do with me. Anything else pertaining to these children and the money's here. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Right after the ruling, the air shifts, silence, tension, and subtle body language. Dad seems almost stunned, as if years of uphill struggle suddenly turned. Mom's eyes dart away. The bravado of luxury trips now looks like liability. This is the human side of courtroom decisions. Numbers inked on paper, but hearts on the line. The judge's tone softens slightly, signaling closure, but also responsibility. This is where many parents realize court rulings aren't just money, they're a mirror of behavior. Do you think this decision will change how each parent handles custody going forward? We're witnessing not just a financial shift, but a co-parenting power reset. Mom and Dad both walk out carrying more than just a new payment order.
Anything else from you?
No,
okay,
no.
thank you. You all may be excused.
What we've just witnessed is a rare but powerful realignment of child support. A lower-earning, present parent finally gets relief, while the higher earner takes on her legal share. The judge anchored everything on custody time, verified income, and the kid's best interests, textbook application of the law. Beyond the dollars, this ruling sends a signal about accountability, consistency, and showing up. It's not about who's flashier or who shouts louder. It's about documented facts. Cases like this remind us that family court can still produce balanced, evidence-based outcomes. How would you have ruled if you were on the bench? If this case shocked you like it did us, don't forget to like, drop your thoughts below, and hit subscribe for more explosive courtroom drama. We break down the rulings that redefine fairness.